Right, YouTube. Just realised I've had over 353,000 views. 353,953. Lots of 53s. So probably when I check this, I'll be on the 360 mark. Anyway, 440 subscribers. So wow. I'm going to have to do a 500 sub giveaway soon, which is good, because I've just been given a free item, which I'll talk about probably later. Actually, no. Yeah, one of the items I'm going to give away quickly is like this USB chargy thing. You saw the video the other day, just very quickly. And I replaced that with the new solar panel thing, but two of the screws are missing. I realised on the second day, so I emailed the company and they said instead of sending me two new screws, they're going to send me a whole new item. So when I get that item and some other items I've got, but yeah, I've just been waiting for the postman. Oh, check this out for Christmas. Ordered like a little One Direction necklace for a little girl, and the company sent like a little free Christmas card. It's blank. That's cool, isn't it? I got a free Christmas card. But anyway, there's the other bit of jewellery I bought. All important these are. If you have any medical problems, you can buy these for asthma, diabetes. You can get them engraved with all sorts of blood types. But there you go. Look at that. What do those do? Yeah, I recommend these. A couple of spare links in there too, so that's good. So I've just been waiting for the postman for like I don't know a whole week, and while I've been waiting for the postman, is for this. Fucking thing weighs a ton. I don't think I'm going to have that in my bug out bag. I did really buy it for the wild camping side of things. I was aware it was quite heavy. Should we open it and see what it is? We already know it is because I've probably named the video something about it. Fuck me, excuse me language. They've had to strap it together to hold it with these flipping what I class as industrial retainers you normally get on pallets and stuff, but they've had to strap it down with these because it's obviously so big and bulky. Right, anyway, we'll open this and I'll tell you what it is, because it's from Military Mart. I keep ordering stuff from there. 17.99, 5.95 P&P. Total was 23.94. After I bought this, I was gutted. I nearly emailed them the next day and said, look, I've just been on your website and seen that you sell them singly. So I think two ponchos without the poles would have been like a couple of quid cheaper, because I didn't actually want the poles. Some time later, I've just left my desk, and my desk is literally covered in knives. I'm doing things. No, fuck it. We'll use the knife. Careful not to rip the two Polish Army ponchos. Yeah, right, the poles. I think there's two sets of poles. Obviously, to make two shelters, you combine the poles and the ponchos to make a teepee. But I carry a. God, they are light. So all the weights on the ponchos. Ooh, they look like they're slightly different green. I think one must have been in the sun. One mustn't have been. Probably can't see that. This is my eyes. But yeah, put these both together. Fuck, these are bloody light. I thought this would be most of the weight. Anyway, they come to 140 centimetres. From what I hear. Oh great, more pegs, as if I ain't got enough already. Oh good. Always wondered if the bottom one was like that, or if it just fell into the ground. That's always handy. And the top one, yeah, it's good, it's round. Ah, that's good. Anyway, as you know, I carry a walking stick thing. God, these are so light. And I thought, I don't need the poles. If I can find one without the poles cheaper, I'm better off buying that, because I intend to use obviously the walking stick. There's no point carrying poles and a stick. The pole I always used to put up a shelter anyway. But I was worried that this was going to be like that. I was worried that it was going to like wear through the ponchos. I was worried that the bottom was going to be like that and it would just sink into the ground. But well, this is good. That shouldn't wear out the top of the poncho. It's rounded off nicely. As for pegs, I'm going to be chucking these. As you can see, why? I've got 100,000 pegs. Don't need any more. We'll open this one on camera. Although I know it's the same as the one I've just opened. Oh, only this one's been elastic banded together. Alright. More pegs. Okay. Yeah, that's why they're stuck. I must have fun putting them in there. Is there really any point giving people pegs like that? More for the bin. Right, well these pop off so you can join them together. And nicely they're attached. So you don't lose them. So, anyway, I am going to put them in storage. I won't chuck them. I'm chucking them. Keeping the pouches because these will be handy for, I don't know, for them with space blankets or use them in little stuff sacks. I've got thermal socks. I could probably squeeze a couple of pairs into socks into these. Using my little stuff sacks. Right, we'll get use out of them. Right, the Polish Army ponchos. From, I'll mention them again, Military Mart. This is where I got my I think I got my Czech Army sleep roll from them. And I think I was going to get the British Army folding bed, but I think I got that from another site because I think they were out of stock. Can't remember, but I've had a few things from Military Mart now. And I do like the gear they've got. I do like their prices. I don't mind the postage and packaging. Right, this is one poncho. Yeah, they all say items new. They've been in storage since like 1965, and straight away I can see that's new. Oh, I did wonder how these flap together. The armholes close and then the flap goes over it. I thought it was like that. I thought they just relied on the flap to stop the water from getting in, but they fold over. Ah, I see. Because I've never actually seen one of these close up. The reviews I've seen on YouTube, were just of people like showing you it set up and stuff, and I never actually seen anyone wearing one. Pull cord there for the hood. It's alright. That's obviously where the pole goes. But I've never actually seen anyone actually wear one. Oh, the dog's coming to say hello. Hello, woofer. Hello, Tilly. Where's your paw? Hello, Tilly. What are you doing, Tilly? Are you going to lay with your belly? Oh. Right. Got him. Go and get your ball. Or not. Right, so, thing is, I wanted a poncho really, ideally. I did want a poncho. Waterproofs are great, but you've got to stop, put your bag down. Well, in my case, take off my bags, pouches, all that crap. Put a poncho on, get the poncho out of the bag. I know, yeah, well, put waterproofs on. Waterproofs are a nightmare when you're lugging bags around. Either heavy and bulky. If you buy the lightweight option, they just rip, they're no good. Restrictive stuff, generally you've got to take off a layer to put on a waterproof jacket if you're actually moving about carrying bags, because you just don't need all the extra layers and so on. Anyway, I just wanted the poncho that if I wasn't walking with the bug out bags, I could just throw it on over the bags. I wanted a British Army poncho. I still want one, but then I thought, well, I kind of want two. So if I'm going to buy two ponchos, I might as well get one that makes a teepee. So I still want the British Army poncho, but really because my partner's boy does rugby now, and it's like 2 hours, and to stand in the field this time of year for 2 hours, going to get a little bit wet. So I wanted a poncho for that, so I don't get wet, and obviously part of the bug out bag, and part of wild camping, obviously the teepee side of it. So I'm going to get 3 uses out of this at least. Right, I want to try it on. See what, I'm guessing that's the top because there's a pull cord there, presumably for the head. Right, we'll work out which way up it goes, and we'll get back to you. Right, we're not going to see much of this because I can't see what I'm videoing. But you pull the cords on the head. Obviously, give it a hood. And you get this fucking Wolverine type thing coming over you. Here, you can't get rid of that. But you have to pull the pull cord at the back. You can just about see that. And that sort of pulls the hood into shape. There's my little cords. Got my little superhero type thing going on there. I am Toothless Man of the Woods. So I need to get out and try it out, but I'm going away for the weekend tomorrow and I've got all the packing to do today, so I'm not going to get a chance to try it out as a teepee or as a poncho. But I'm 6'6", and to be honest, it does come down about 4 inches above my shoes. So coming down about 4 inches above my shoes is what I wanted from a poncho. I didn't want these ponchos that come down to your knee and then you get soaking wet feet, or like obviously legs. Like my regatta rain jacket comes down to there, so when I go out I'm absolutely soaked around here downwards, where the water runs to here and then the rest of it's in the leg. So yeah, that will looks like it will keep all the water off, because when I wear my boots they obviously come up to pretty much where this finishes, so if the bottom of the trousers get wet it's not going to contaminate my socks or legs, because of the height of the boots. So height wise, if you want it as a poncho, fantastic. I am guessing the flap goes on the outside and the pull cord, don't know, but on this video I will not be showing you the poncho because I need to get I don't know yet. Oh, no, probably not, probably won't do this video. I just haven't got the time really. But that's that one. We'll open up number 2. Oh, number 2 is different. Number 2 has got green pull cord instead of the brown one. Brown pull cord. Green pull cord. Green buttons. Colour of the buttons in there. All the same buttons. There must be a couple of years difference in them, which is going to be strange. I was going to order the black one because everyone's got the green one, but then I thought, no, the black would fit better into obviously the green would fit better into the woodland where I like do most of the camping. What's this? Right, nothing there makes any sense. Date: it was made in 1972. Date: product was I think that's model number. It can serial number, cat, issue, I think. Nope, don't know. I can't read Polish. This is all in. Well, it looks like Czech, but it's obviously Polish. Pole dress. Zradui. I'm not even going to try and pronounce this. Odziezoowego. Odziezoowego. There we go. It's, obviously that was put on there when it was made in 19. I thought these were 1965. But it's newer than I thought. 1972. It says right there. If the camera's picking it up. 1972. There's no tag on this one. I think this one might have been issued. Right, that's got a stamp on it on the back. I think it's the back. Yeah, this one's got a stamp on it too. Right. They are huge. I just want to open it up really because I want to measure it, see if my some people say they're 5 foot 8 or something in diameter at the bottom, footprint. And I want to know if I can get my sleep system in there. And one of the websites I saw one, not Military Malt, another one, said it was like 9'11" or something across. So I thought, the only way to find out is to order one or two. Right, it's just over 140 centimetres, and there's the 9 foot mark, and it's not pulled completely taut. So it is 9 foot, just under 9 foot we'll say. And this I'm sure went 140, 145. So we're going to swap over the pole there for the walking one. The pole's not even straight. I'd rather use this thing, nice rounded top, and it won't sink into the ground. There we go, there's the walking stick, fully extended. Both retractable parts are on the maximum, just below where it says stop. So the walking pole will fit. Right, if you've got one or getting one, buttons go on the outside. That's what I noticed beforehand. They're stitched at the top so the water can't get in. And obviously over flaps so the water runs down off it here and can't go obviously back inside. But the other way around, the water was getting through this gap here and then running between these. So now the water can't run between. Just do them up. Obviously water can get in that way. So you do them up, so you have to do both sides of buttons. There's 2 lots of buttons, so you have to do 2 lots of buttons. So I'm going to do all the buttons up. That's it, it's definitely a big boy. It's only a small bit of grass, but we've gone over next door's garden slightly. It seems bigger now I've turned it in the other way around. I think it's still 9 foot. But it's certainly big enough. And I was going for durability, not lightweight, as most of my stuff is. Lightweight's good, but not always as strong. And the strength on these, the strength factor, is probably going to be like an 8 or a 9. But something that's lightweight is probably going to get about a 4 or 5 rating in strength. That's all buttoned up. How did I get in it last time? Oh, so that looked like it was buttoned, but it's not. I want to get in it and play. There we go. The Polish Army Poncho Lavvu tent. Approximately 4.5 foot tall by 9 foot wide, approximately, depending on terrain and how taut you've got it. But hopefully I can get my British Army folding cot in there. If not, I'll trade it in on a inflatable mat. I need a wide angled lens. There we go. Alright, catch you later YouTube. There we go, got a bit more taut. Stretched all the pegs out a bit more. A bit hard to do because the pegs they gave me are bent. And the builder's trick, they build new houses and bury the rubble. So I've got loads of rubble under the grass there. But yeah, it's a bit more taut. Looks alright. We've all seen it before. I'll got to get out, but I've got to go and pick the kids up from school in a minute, get the car ready, pack it all up, so we can leave as soon as possible. So I've got an hour. It's going to take me half an hour to get anywhere. Right, catch you later YouTube. Thanks for the subscribers. Please like and share this video if you feel the need to. Any questions, please ask. People that own this do highly recommend these things, but I highly recommend not using this pole. I mean, it's only an inch diameter. That'll sink straight in the ground. So if you put it as tight as I have, but with the stopper on the end of the walking stick, that'll stop it from protruding in the ground any further than when you first set it up. It won't sink through the night. We're in. It's big enough to make a brewing. Plenty of room to make a brewing. Get a little wood burner in there. Oh yeah. Oh, it does knock the sound out completely. It's so quiet in here. I mean, you can open the flap up on the door, or you can just open it like that. There you go, that's with 2 flaps open. Button should be down the middle. So you can have it nice and open for the day, you can even sleep in out. I'm going to sleep in it like that with the fire open. Or I might just have one closed. Still a big gap. Fucking stones. So there's one closed. Still have a fire out here. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Just peg that in at night. Carabiner job, isn't it? Carabiner straight on there. Don't need to worry about water coming through that bit if it does rain. Be sleeping at the back. Fantastic. You can see why people buy these. Stacks of room inside there. Same room as when I set up a tarp shelter. Same height. A little bit less ground floor, but quiet, dark. No light's going to penetrate it. And I do like a lay-in. Right, now the strength are in the buttons. So make sure you stitch button one poncho to the other, and then both of them to the first one. Gotta do this one all the way. The original button's on this poncho, goes through this poncho and then back through itself. That way you can pull it taut, and it'll be definitely stronger doubled up that way. Definitely a lot more airtight. As I said before, the air's going to get in that way, but with it folded over and buttoned again, the air's going to not get through. So I'm going to sit in there for the next 10 minutes and button up both sides, apart from a gap on the other side so I can get in and out.